Hi Virgo Moons, thank you so much for being here. I'm Divine Femme Kira at 144. Very happy to bring you this wonderful reading that we're about to get into. I hope that you all are feeling well and feeling blessed and living your best life. I am going to be doing a 6-card spread with my Tarot of a Moon Garden deck here. I do not have my box. Normally I show the box that's sitting up on my dresser and I'm not there, so Tarot of a Moon Garden is what this deck is. I'm going to go ahead and start my shuffle here. And if you are guided to this message, welcome. Virgo Moon, thank you so much, Spirit. I have pineapples here because I have been channeling these and they just happen to come into my world as I was getting ready for this reading, so I figured why not go ahead and grab these. This is what I'm going to be snacking on. I did have these in the freezer just to get them cold, and then I left them in there on accident, and so they're frozen, but I'm still gonna eat them. I'm pretty excited. I think it's like having like a pineapple smoothie almost on not even on purpose. And I did use this background for the Easter reading that I did. Just feeling those vibes of an overall spring type feeling, coming into a feeling of butterfly type energy where you're kind of coming out of your shell and feeling more at one with yourself and at peace with nature. A lot of you may be out in nature, just enjoying yourselves and meditating, thriving. It's a pretty cool and amazing feeling. And along with that, I would just say to continue to do what you're doing and do it well. All right, so I've split the deck here. I'm gonna leave this here. Okay, and then we'll move this over here. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Ten of Swords. So this is what I was kind of feeling. It's almost like we've had a completion here. There's been an ending. You're coming from the worst. You've been through quite a bit. A lot of this may have been dealing with the mental state and how you were feeling internally. And Spirit is taking all of this away from you. This is all being lifted up and away from you where you're able to lay down and have rest. Some of you may have been doing this where you've been getting more rest and enjoying your peace. I'm seeing this crescent moon here. We have a new moon that's coming up. And this message is timeless, but just going with the energies here. But I feel like this is happening either now for you or this is going to be happening very soon where you're coming upon the channeling is coming in like so fast, sorry. A finale and a definite completion of a cycle. So coming from this 10, you're going to be moving into a 1. So that's a great thing. Just know that anything that happens for us. It never happens to us. Sometimes it's more about the overall bigger picture rather than just about us as individuals. 10 does break down to a 1. And so that just, to me, with the 10s, they automatically speak to like a new beginning that's coming. We have a definite completion here. This may have been a lot of energies that you have had to deal with, different situations. But I feel like you're in a place now where you're coming to some kind of awareness where you are feeling more safe and protected and trusting and having faith in what is happening. Swords energy is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The train is coming as well, so that may be significant for you as well. This train has been popping the last couple of days. There is a fiery energy in the air. I know this is an air card, but I feel like with that fiery energy, that was able to bring about this Ten of Swords energy, this completion here, to kind of help you to continue to grow and to keep going, but to also be able to take some time and have some rest, knowing that you are taken care of, very well taken care of. So this is really good. Pineapples are good in vitamin C. They are packed with it. Just wanted to mention that real quick. And then also too, that they're very high in fiber. They're good for digestion. And with the vitamin C, I would say that they're kind of equal to the blood orange, where if you eat one blood orange, that is the equivalent to one bag of navel oranges. But eating a pineapple, if you eat 2 slices, that provides you with half of your daily fruit requirement. And to me, your fruit requirement is what your intuition and what your spirit is telling you. So if you feel like you want to eat a whole bunch of pineapple, go for it. If you feel like you want to take a couple nibbles, go for it. Because I'm about to eat one of these right now. I can't. These are super frozen too. But super, super good. Okay. Sidetrack. Not really, because that was a health thing. I'm sorry I'm eating on camera, but that was super good. Second card, 6 of Staffs. Staffs in this card, in this deck, are wands. So to me, this is you, kind of what we were speaking on with this Ten of Swords here. But I'm seeing you as this unicorn. This is you as this unicorn, trudging forward, but you're doing it, and you're doing it gracefully. You are in a forest. You have been through quite a bit, and it's like, I feel like this is like the ending of it. So you got like a few more steps to take with this completion here. And we could be like, dun 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 dun. Like, just keep going. You're doing so well. To me, this is like an overall card of victory. 6 of Staffs says to me about victory. Being seen, being appreciated, being recognized for the unicorn that you are, the specialness that is within you. 6s are, for me, I'm just hearing love. They're about love. You're full of love. You are giving love. You're receiving love. You have a balance. You're in a balance here. And I say that as I see the head of the unicorn with your horn pointed. In between these trees, there's 3 trees here, 3 trees there. So I definitely feel like there's some balance there. And you may be doing a lot of this balancing in the nighttime. You may also be doing this outdoors. You may also be doing this in a special place that is in the forest. A lot of you may like forest, enchanted forest. Horticulture is what I'm hearing as well. Botanists. I know there's been quite a rise as far as marijuana and it being legal in the United States. And so I feel there may be some of you who are taking interest and possibly doing some research, this being a part of your success and whatever it is that you have going on, where you are being seen and appreciated for the work that you are doing. This is a great second card coming from this Ten of Swords card. Almost like you had to go through it to get to it. And here you are getting to it. I just feel like there may possibly be a few more steps that you have to take in order to really feel into that bliss. But you're feeling it now, and you're embracing it, and you're being who you are, and you give 0 fucks. So that's awesome. That's really awesome. Make sure these are straight and that we can see. Okay, so the third card is the Queen of Swords. I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. And the hookup is this sword. And so I feel like with what you have had to deal with, you are matching that with the power that you have built up that is being seen in the Six of Staves card. This could also be to, like, not only with your success, like, do you have major success, but you are building up some kind of fame for yourself and making yourself known. Like, your presence is just felt and it's known, and you're doing just magical things, I feel like, on the undercover. But with this Queen of Swords, that's definitely speaking to this energy that you are utilizing. Again, Swords energy is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, so that may be significant in your chart. We will be moving towards Libra here, so some of you could be cuspers, have some strong energy, some ties there with Virgo and Libra. I do feel that with this Queen of Swords, you have been able to cut off something pretty extensive. I'm seeing this wing here as something that is moving away from you. Something that may possibly be of a certain energy that is not wanted. It's not necessarily the heart chakra energy. I'm getting more of an envy energy. Green with envy is what I'm hearing. And so you have had to put your sword up and use it for your greatest good. Queen of Swords is very intuitive. And this could be you, or this could be someone that you are connected to. Queen of Swords is very intuitive, very intellectual, very smart, very great with communication, getting to the point, and not necessarily beating around the bush. As you notice, there's not a whole lot of bushes here, but there are quite a few clouds, just speaking to the air energy that we have here. So this may be more, we were speaking on that Ten of Swords with that being in the mental. I do feel like this is having a lot to do with your spirituality, and this possible dragon is what you are cutting yourself away from, elevating from this type of energy. I don't feel like, now in this traditional deck, this dragon may be associated with this Queen of Swords. I am not getting that this dragon here in this reading is associated with this Queen of Swords for this reading. I do feel like this is an energy that you are cutting yourself away from. Someone or something that may be attempting to attach itself to you as you are continuing to elevate, coming off, you know, in a certain way, because there's a smile on their face, but the energy that I'm getting, as I mentioned before, is of a lower vibration. But being this Queen of Swords energy, I feel that you are definitely utilizing your power. You are in your strength. You are unbothered. You are doing the work, and you're doing a damn good job of it. And the energy just continues to increase and become more potent as you continue to rise. And I do feel like as you are using this sword, this purple passion power, just it intensifies, and it is keeping you in that elevation state, helping you to release and detach from anything that may be unwanted, while also being able to slice the fuck out of it with this sword. Your crown is strong, it's golden, it's thick. You may have dark hair. I feel like you have gained a high amount of spirituality, with purity being involved in this as well. And that can be seen, not just with you speaking, but also with the way that you move. You are a very, very creative person as well. And you know how to use what it is that you got. And also how to increase that as well. I do see some blossoming here. So there may be something new that is on the rise for you, that is beginning to grow. And that could be dealing with why you are in this beautiful throne, attempting to cut away from this dragon energy. I'm just getting like very slick and sly too, because they're behind your back. So there may be a lot of things that may have been going on behind your back as well. Even though it is behind your back, like Queen of Swords, you kind of know. And I feel like because, you know, I mean, having this throne, there's no reason for you to turn around. Like, it's like useless energy. You don't need to, because you know. And if you don't know, you're going to be knowing, because you are protected, and, you know, things do get shown to you, and spirit makes sure of that. So that's a great third card, and how funny that it falls right next to the pineapples. Are you dicing pineapples too, boo? Making that money. Yeah, very successful too, with that queen energy there too. And I feel like that Queen of Swords energy, you have to utilize that in order to protect not only yourself, your feelings, your spirituality, everything that you've worked for, but what you are continuing to work towards. I'm gonna just go ahead and see if I can't. Some of you may be getting tested. Your patience may be tested, because I'm definitely feeling that as I'm eating this pineapple. Patience is key. You got this. The fourth card we have is the Hermit. So I do feel with this Hermit card, like this Hermit here, this may be, this is definitely you, but I feel like this is not you, if that makes sense. Like, this is your energy, but it's like almost like this butterfly, like a metamorphosis type experience, where this is more you. And this is spirit. Because spirit, I feel like as you have come out of the cocoon of being a caterpillar and coming into this butterfly in the dark, being the light in the dark, universe is also shining a light for you to help you and guide your way through. And not only is the universe helping you by shining this beautiful lantern on your path, but they're also enforcing more of that energy with this full moon. So something, if something hasn't happened with this past full moon that we just had, there is one coming up towards the end of the month. Of course, that comes always after the new moon cycle. And I want to say that's at the very end of April. But this full moon energy is, I feel like not only is it going to bring things to light, but it's going to fill you up. It's going to continue to fill you up. So, and maybe that's why we have this extra assistance from the universe that's bringing light as you are transforming into this beautiful butterfly. That this full moon energy, if you utilize this in the best way possible for you, not to say that if you don't, because even if, you know, energy is energy. So even if you're around the full moon or just existing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be not necessarily embracing, but you will be feeling that full moon energy, because we're all connected, you know. But I feel like if you really tune in with yourself in this full moon, this is going to fill you up in magnificent ways. Some of you may have been born around the energy of a full moon. More of a, I would say, a waxing moon. Some of you may be waxing moon babies and really thriving off of that energy. And as you thrive off of that energy, we have spirit here who is just magnifying this for you in the best possible way to help you to move forward and really live out your purpose and fulfill your destiny. It's like a fated event with that being under the Ten of Swords here, and an ending, a new beginning that is coming that is fated for you. And this is being brought to light for you, helping you to shine as bright as you can shine, which is super gorgeous. I'm seeing a lot of purple too. And so I would say too that there's a lot of strength in the third eye and crown chakra area. So some of you with this Hermit energy, this is a 9 energy. Underneath the Ten of Swords here, we have that 9 there. And 9s are having gone through cycle after cycle after cycle, coming into that 10, being in a knowing state without really knowing. It's like you know, but you don't know. But you know enough so that you are able to lead by example. And I feel like with this butterfly energy there too, that kind of speaks with that 6 of Staffs there, and just saying that you are being seen. The light is being shined down on you. This is your time. I feel like with this ending, this is your time to shine. If you're not feeling this right now, you're going to be feeling it very soon, I feel. But there is something, some kind of gift that you have where it's like you have an internal knowing of what that is. And there may be something that you've been kind of hesitant on doing, resistant on doing. Something you may have tried before and you felt like you were trying and trying, but not really getting anywhere. I feel like Spirit is putting a light on this, helping you with your intuition, helping you to really feel what that is within you to help you bring that out even more for yourself. And that full moon energy might be something that kind of gives you that boost as far as that's concerned. All right, so the 5th card is amazing. We have the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, and it's like a party of butterflies. So you've come into this transformation here. You've gone through this transformation, coming out of this hermit phase. You've had an ending. You're being seen. You're cutting off the BS. The light is being shined down on you, and you are being filled up with some really, really good stuff. And as this is happening, boom, we have the 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is complete. This is another 10. So some of you may be seeing 1010. I feel like a lot of you are really feeling the joy in your life that you have been wanting to feel for quite some time. You are surrounded by a lot of good loving and protection and guidance because of the work that you have done. Because of what you have gone through. You got to get through it to get to it. Because of that, and because of the sacrifices that you have made, the efforts that you continue to put forth, coming into this transformation and this beautiful butterfly and being ordained and chosen, having this light shining down on you as you continue to do the work for yourself, you are receiving this 10 of Cups energy, and this is amazing. So this could be happening for you now. I do feel like with this being under the 6 of Staffs that not only are you seeing it, but other people are seeing it around you as well, or seeing this within you and around you as well. Seeing how hard that you have worked and how far that you have come and how you continue to straight boss it and stay on your path. You are full of integrity. None of this would be taking place if you were not. Cups energy is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So this may be significant for you with you being a Virgo moon, We have the polar opposite of the Virgo energy being Pisces. So this could be something you're definitely embracing. I want to say too, this has a lot to do with manifestation and visualization and what you have been doing again for yourself. We did speak on that third eye energy here, that purple energy there with the third eye and the crown chakra. And so again, with a 10 of an ending, coming upon a completion and starting a new beginning, I feel like this 10 of Cups is that actual one. Like this is like, to me, the 10 of Cups is like, almost like the Ace of Cups, even though it's not, because they're different for a reason. But 10 does break down to a 1. This is a Cups card. And so I do feel like there is a very significant emotional offer that has brought this 10 of Cups into your life. And not just from a specific person, but from friends, but from family, from ancestors, from angels, your entire spirit team. And the path is just, it's so like high energy green compared to this green here. Not knocking, again, that dragon energy, but just from what I'm feeling for that reading, it's totally different. This green here in this card, I definitely do get the heart chakra. The heart chakra energy is the 4th chakra, all dealing with matters of the heart, living from the heart space, while utilizing the remaining energetic chakras within you and being in alignment with that, being in alignment with yourself, and then coming into an alignment in the physical area. Some of you may be leveling up in a commitment. Speaking on bringing together a family, I do see the full moon here again. We have 2 full moons here, kind of speaking to one another, and they both match here. It's almost like this is like an invitation to this beautiful party of 10 of Cups here. I was gonna say too, seeing the castle there, that new home may be in the works. If it's not now, it is a prospect, a very strong prospect for you. This is a happy time, a very happy time, and very good time of success. And I just got a flickering of my candle flame there, so I would say definitely too that was confirmation speaking on that as far as the home is concerned. But this is a very happy card, so I would say, as I said at the beginning of this reading, if you're not feeling this, you are going to be feeling this. And this is just overall emotional fulfillment, complete happiness. And not just in romantic area, but in all areas of your life. A successful completion of joy and fulfillment. And that's beautiful. Congratulations. Oh, I almost knocked that over. All right, so the 6th card. Yes, yes, and yes. So this here, I know I had spoken on the 10 of Cups, kind of being related to the Ace of Cups, but this to me is a union. And again, we have 3 beautiful butterflies here in their cups. But I do feel like this is an ordained relationship. This is a designed relationship that is fated and is being brought together. What do we have here? This full moon here. We have 3 full moons here. So something very special may be happening. There may have already been a shift taking place with the past full moon. And this is just to speak on continual full moons, and the burst of energy and the amount of happiness and joy and success that is going to come with each full moon as you continue to move forward. And how lovely is that? But as I was saying, this full moon here to me looks more like the sun. Sun is more of a Leo energy that may be significant. We do have this being a Cups card, and that being Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I noticed too, with this being your reading as well, we do not have any Earth cards. And so with that being said, you're very into your spirit. And that's speaking on this transformational energy that we have here at the bottom with these 3 full moons here in a row. Also with this new moon at the beginning, with that being the very first card, which I think speaks volumes. Almost like with that being that particular energy with the crescent moon there, where it's more about releasing and getting rid of what no longer serves us. We are being filled up with what does fill us, with what is meant to be there. So as you are doing the work, you are not only doing this for yourself, but you're also inspiring others, might I say. But this 3 of Cups energy, this is celebration. This is celebration. So, I mean, it kind of speaks for itself here. And I just, again, it may sound redundant, but if you are not feeling this, you are going to be feeling this. And congratulations. There's been much success with these readings lately. And I am so happy for all of you who continue to walk in your truth, continue to be yourselves, continue to stand in your power, and empower others as you lead by example. And because you are doing that, there is great reward here. So it may have been like a long time. I say too with that, we had 10 of these, but to me, it just feels like it was like something that was like way longer. Possibly like 10 years plus, like a 10-year cycle of some sorts. This could even be, I would say with that 9 there too, could have been a 9 to 10 year cycle possibly that is coming to an end because of the work that you have done, being seen, cutting off stuff, having the light shine down on you, being filled with energy after you have released. Your time to shine. Your time to shine. Virgo moons, your time to shine. But before I end this here, as I was saying with these 3 energies here and how I feel like this is a union, I feel like this is 2 people who are coming together, whose spirits are being brought together because of the spirit they have within themselves and that spirit that they are providing, coming together as one is that spirit from source. This spirit from source, the divine, is in one of these cups celebrating with you as well. With you and another person. That could be in a relationship. This could be in a partnership. But there is a celebration here of a union, of people coming together, making things happen, coming from this wonderful, joyful energy here, being brought together in love, spirit, happiness, joy, abundance, safety, protection, fulfillment, emotional contentment, and being able to celebrate it and shine. So that is wonderful. And I wish you, I mean, this is going to be a great year, I feel, for a lot of us. For most of it. I would say for all of us. You know, I always wish abundance for all, every single day. We're just all at different levels. So depending on how you're feeling about your situation, where you're at, your whole perspective on life and what you're going through, how you're doing it, I would say here with this reading, you're straight bossing it. And it's, again, your time to shine. But yeah, there's just this ultimate success here, and there's a lot of happiness here. I was going to say, as I was finishing, depending on when you find this reading, but we are in the beginning of April. This is going to be a magical month for you. Remember to stay grounded. Maybe that's why we have the pineapples here. Pineapples, any kind of fruit that you're eating, especially seasonal fruits, keep us connected to the earth. As they come from the earth, they go within us. As above, so below. So if you're not eating fruits, vegetables, get up on some pineapples, have at it. You know, it kind of, you know,